So today in this video we are going to see about Trade Union Act 1926. இது தொழிற்சங்க சட்டம் 1926. இந்த தொழிற்சங்க சட்டம் எதற்காக ஆரம்பிக்கப்பட்டது என்றால் தொழிலாளர்களுடைய நலனை கருதியும் அவருடைய சம்பளம் மிக குறைந்த விதத்தில் கொடுக்கப்பட்டதாகவும் அதோடு அல்லாமல் அந்த ஒர்க்கிங் கண்டிஷன் மிக மோசமாக இருந்த நிலைமை அதையெல்லாம் சீர்படுத்தி இதற்கு ஒரு யூனியன் தேவைப்பட்டது. அதாவது அசோசியேஷன் ஆஃப் பர்சன்ஸ், அசோசியேஷன் ஆஃப் ஒர்க்கர்ஸ் சேர்ந்து அதனை ரிஜிஸ்டர்ட் செய்து அது அவர்கள் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டோடு கலெக்டிவ் பார்கெனிங் என்ற முறையிலே அவர்களுக்கு வேண்டிய சலுகைகளை பெற முடிந்தது. எனவே இது ஒரு முக்கியம் வாய்ந்த சட்டமாக கருதப்படுகிறது. இதில் அந்த ரிஜிஸ்டர்ட் ட்ரேட் யூனியன் மிக முக்கியமானது. ட்ரேட் யூனியனை ரிஜிஸ்டர் செய்யப்பட வேண்டும். அவ்வாறு செய்யப்பட்டால் சில அதிகாரங்கள் கிடைக்கிறது. மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டுடன் நேரடியாக பேச்சுவார்த்தை, பைபார்ட்ரைட் டாக்ஸ் பேச்சுவார்த்தை நடத்தி அவர்களிடம் நாம் சலுகைகளை பெற முடியும், தொழிலாளருக்கு வேண்டிய நியாயமான சலுகைகளை பெற முடியும் என்று இந்த சட்டம் சொல்கிறது. இந்திய தொழிற்சங்க சட்டம் 1926. அது சப்ஸ்கிரெண்ட்டாக 1950 2019 அமெண்ட்மெண்ட் செய்யப்பட்டது. இதை பற்றி நாம் பார்க்கிறோம். இன்று இந்த வீடியோவில் நாம் இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் தலைப்பு ஒரு முன்னுரை என்ற முறையில் பார்க்கிறோம். இரண்டாவது வீடியோவிலே அந்த எவ்வாறு ரிஜிஸ்டர் செய்யப்படுவது, அந்த ட்ரேட் யூனியனுக்கு என்னென்ன பவர் என்று பார்க்கின்றோம். First we will see the history of trade union in India. Actually the trade union, the germ was spread in India even long before the independence. That is nearly more than a century ago. That is during 1890. The Bombay Mills Hands Association was the first association which looked after the welfare of the laborers. So it seeded or it spread the germ for the development of the trade union. That is during 1890. The name was given as Bombay Mills Hands Association. So then actually why it was felt necessary to improve the working condition of the laborers or workers. Second, the economic condition of the laborers were very poor and they could not lead a decent life. That's why they have come forward to form a union to demand the workers' economy, to uplift the workers' economy. That is the wage raise. So for this main purpose, the trade union was started. First starting 1890, Bombay Mills and Association, nearly more than 120 years back it has been started. And then regarding the development of trade union in India, first of all the Madras played, the now Chennai played a vital role in the development of the trade union. Actually the B&C mill in Perambur was a very big mill, and there the workers started during 1920. The workers started agitating because of the poor working condition and poor wages. So the felt need of the trade union was the morphing, and during 1920 the M.N. Joshi, General Secretary of All India Trade Union Congress, was the pioneer for the starting of trade union, and he strived for the enactment of the Trade Union Act, that is 1926. So apart from that, in Chennai the trade union was developed by stalwarts like Wadia, and also T.V.Kalyana Sundara Mudaliar, Natesan, and so many people have strived for this trade union movement, and actually they succeeded in getting the act enacted during 1926. So the backbone for the starting of the trade union was started in Chennai, and Wadia, T.V.Kalyana Sundara, Natesan, and so many people were behind the trade union, and they, because of their continuous strenuous effort, the trade union movement was started in the whole India. And then regarding the development, actually there is the always there will be the capital and labor plays a vital role in the trade union. ஒரு மூலதனம் தொழிலாளி இந்த இருவரும் சேர்ந்தால்தான் அந்த தொழில் நன்றாக நடக்கும். ஸோ எனவே the importance of the capital and labor was felt necessary, and the smooth relationship should be there for the smooth running of the industry, for which the trade union movement was felt necessary. By collective bargaining and by smooth bipartite talks or tripartite talk, the workers union can get their due share. Then this is with regard to the development of the trade union, and now we will see in this topic the short title, extent and commencement. Actually it was the act was commenced, the title is the title of the act is known as Trade Union Act 1926, and then extent, it extends to the whole of India. Commencement, actually it commenced during though it was enacted during 1986, it was implemented during 1st June 1927. So after 1 year it has been it has come into force. And then the commencement, extent, title and commencement we have seen. Now we will see the important of this topic, definitions, some of the definitions, important definitions of the Trade Union Act we are going to see. That is coming under section 2 and subsection also 2A, 2B, from 2AB to 2S it is coming. Now we will see one by one. Definition that is under section 2, that is what is appropriate government. The appropriate government means the object of the trade union, if it is connected with more than 2 or more states, then the appropriate government is called central government. ஒரு 2 அல்லது 3 அந்த ட்ரேட் யூனியனுடைய எதற்காக ஆரம்பிக்கப்பட்டது, முக்கியத்துவம் எதற்காக ஆரம்பிக்கப்பட்டது, அது சம்பந்தமாக 2 அல்லது 3 மாநிலங்கள் சேர்ந்து அதனை தீர்மானிக்க முடியும் என்றால் அந்த அப்ராப்ரியேட் கவர்மெண்ட் என்பது சென்ட்ரல் கவர்மெண்ட் ஆகும். If it is not confined to more than 2 or 3 states, and it can be, the decision can be taken in a state itself, then the appropriate government is called state government. So the object of the trade union have the indulgence of 2 or more states, the appropriate government is called central government. The indulgence of a state in the object of the trade union concerning only one state, then the appropriate government is called state government. Then we will see the executive. Executive means the தமிழிலே செயற்குழு என்பார்கள். எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ் என்பது the executing of the thing, that is here the executing of the trade union. The man who are leading the union or who are looking after the affairs of the trade union is known as executive. So the executive lead the trade union, and they are the people who can lead the trade union, that is called executive. And office bearers, the office bearers are the people who are in the executive of trade union. What are the people who are in the who are leading the trade union is called office bearers. The office bearers may be general secretary, president, or executive committee members. So they are office bearers. Then it is under section 2b. So executive is section 2a, and the definition section 2c. What is meant by prescribed? Prescribed means by the regulation that trade union is can go ahead or can be in motion by having the regulation. So the regulations prescribed in the Trade Union Act is called prescribed. And then section 2d, registered office. Each and every trade union should have a registered office. So all trade unions are to be registered and with the registrar, and in the application they should state their registered office. So actually the 7 members can form the trade union, and they have to mention in the bylaw they should mention the registered office. Then a registered trade union, that is when the trade union is registered, then only it has the power, and they can only lead the workers, and they can only demand and get the things done from the management. That is the registered trade union. Any registered trade union can sue and can sue and can be sued. They can get the things done. The writ petition can be filed by the union, and on the union writ petition can be filed. That is can sue and can be sued. And registrar, the registrar will be for all trade union will be notified by the concerned government. If it is the registrar, deputy registrar also will be there, the registrar of trade union, that will be notified by the official gazette of the state government. Appropriate state government will mention the registrar name and also deputy registrar name who lead the affairs of the trade union. And trade dispute, next is 2G, trade dispute. Trade dispute என்பது ஒரு தொழிற்சங்க தகராறுகள். Trade dispute actually any trade dispute between employer and employer, employer and employee, and between employees. So the dispute may arise between employer and other employer, or between employer and employee. Employer is the one who appoints the workers. Employee is the person who is working. So if these disputes arise, then it will be taken up by the concerned trade union, and it will be amicably settled by collective bargaining or talks with the management. Then individual dispute and trade dispute. Suppose if the dispute of connected with a single person, it is known as individual dispute, and the individual dispute cannot be taken up by the trade union. That is, if it is related to the industry, then they will take up, but individual, some of the benefits which the individual should get cannot be taken as the industrial dispute. Only the industrial dispute which is connected with the industry, then it is known as industrial dispute. So individual dispute cannot be a trade dispute, and a trade dispute means anything which is connected with the working condition and wage revision and their upliftment in economy, then it is called trade dispute. Then we will see employment and non-employment. Employment means in the course of the industry, anything which is connected to the industry or workman, then it is called under the employment. Non-employment means any retrenchment or dismissal or some of the when they away from the work, the employees when away from the work, If at all, if the dispute arises, then it is called non-employment. For example, retrenchment. If it is done by the management wrongly, then it will be taken as by the trade union. That is called non-employment. Non-employment usually retrenchment, dismissal, அவ்வாறான வகைக்கு non-employment என்று பெயர். Employment which is connected, the people who are now working is known as employment. Non-employment is connected with the workers who have been retrenched or wrongly, or who have been transferred wrongly. That is called non-employment. Then workman. Who is workman? Though in Trade Union Act, what is trade union? It has not been spelled out in the Act. That is Trade Union Act 1926. But workman has been defined. The workman is the persons who are directly dealing with the production by forming association. That is called workman. Those who are all contributing the work, and the final thing, it will reach the consumer, then that is called they are called workmen, coming under section 2G. Then trade union. So the trade union 2H, it has been though it has not been discussed, the what is meant by industry and workman. Industry means by the association of persons, the production is in offing, and it is the final product which is reaching the consumers. And because of this association of persons, the production is possible. That is called industry. And if the trade union is the union, association of persons for the welfare of the people who are in industry. That is called trade union 2H. Now we will see some of the case studies. GTRTCS and Officers Association Bangalore, and another versus assistant. So assistant labor commissioner and deputy registrar of trade unions Bangalore. So in this case, the applicant were not workmen within the meaning of the section 2 years of Trade Union Act. Actually, what has been decided in this case, the appellants, the applicants were not coming under within the ambit of the workmen within the meaning of section 2 years of the Trade Union Act. So that's why it has been decided that it is not within the purview of Trade Union Act. So they are not coming under the workman. Then Food Corporation of India staff versus FCA and others during 1995. There has been a tussle between the unions. Who is the authorized union to talk with the management? And it has been decided that the check-off system should be there, election should be there, and as a democratic setup, and who wins in election, they are the official representative for the trade union to talk with the management. So Food Corporation versus FC and others. So among who has to decide? The union which has to talk with the management on behalf of the workers. So the election of office bearers, and the majority of the people who elect the office bearers of the trade union will come to power, and they will have they will be declared as the trade union of the official trade union. National Organization of Bank Workers, Federation of Trade Unions versus Union of India and others. In this case, the trade union was not registered. That's why they cannot have any say over the affairs of the industry. So whenever the union is registered under with the registrar of the trade union, only they can go and talk with the management, they are the authorized representatives. Then section 14, certain acts not applied to the registered trade union. So though some of the acts are there which deals with the workers, it is not coming under the registered trade union. Societies Registration Act 1860 and Cooperative Registration Act 1912 and the Companies Act 1956, these are all not coming under the Trade Union Act 1926. So with this we conclude the video. தமிழிலே சொல்லப்போனால் அதுதான் இந்த ஒரு ரிஜிஸ்டர்ட் ட்ரேட் யூனியன் என்பது அதை பதிவு செய்த யூனியன் அவர்களுக்கே அதிகாரம் உண்டு. அதை பற்றி இந்த சட்டம் ட்ரேட் யூனியன் ஆக்ட் 1926 பேசுகிறது. With this we conclude this video.